Buzzing. Now run him hips up in there. Good. Cross the bow. Now run him. He's already started shoulders.
As a senior, you really want to go as far as you can. I mean, you want to go all out. I mean, this is your year. You don't play anymore in high school.
Jay Epps is excited about his senior season, a season he hopes will produce many memorable moments on the football field. And there is reason to believe those hopes just might be realized. Head coach Barney Hester appears to have some horses to work with, including a real thoroughbred in quarterback Todd Mickler. Mickler, coming into his own last year as a junior, especially dangerous when he gets in the open field. Mickler will be working behind a big, experienced offensive line anchored by Epps. But Hester does have some concerns about his offense.
We've got to have some people in the skill positions, particularly at wide receiver, running back. We lost some good ones.
Defensively, nose guard Hunter Squires is bigger and stronger than a season ago. He could play both ways. Rusty Small will certainly provide help from his defensive end spot. And linebacker Michael Scarborough is a big play person coaches love to have around. The schedule is tough, with non-region matchups against FPD, Stratford, Westfield, and Southland, along with those all-important region tilts. Still, Hester likes what he sees thus far.
This bunch has got a great attitude. We've got some, you know, in 3 days when you're really having to work hard and do some things that you know, are really not fun to do, and you still finish the practice session with some enthusiasm after your 3rd practice, you know, that's good.
Late second quarter, the Trojans to the air. Todd Mickler for Steve Norris. Watch the footwork, the catch, touchdown. Tattnall 14-0 at the half. Late 4th quarter, FPD down by 8. The Vikings keeping the ball on the ground. This touchdown pulls Presbyterian within 2 at 14-12. The Vikings will go for 2 in the tie. Doug Fincher on the option pass, but it's too long. Tattnall hangs on for a 2-point win.
I tell you, Presbyterian's got a heck of a football team. I tell you, they were all over the football field tonight. We're lucky to win. Despite myself, I made a few bad calls there late, going for it on 4th down, but despite me, we still won. That's great.
The Trojans in command of this one early. Sophomore Chan Howington knifing, slashing, darting his way upfield against the outman John Millage Trojans. Now Mickler sneaking for the touchdown. Tattnall is 2-0.
Coach. Back on Bill. And you go inside. Come up through the door.
Tattnall will inaugurate its new football stadium this Friday night against 2-time defending state runner-up Westfield. But things are different in 1988. That's because it is Tattnall currently on top of the mountain in the GISA. The Trojans are rated #1 and off to an undefeated start.
I can remember about 3 years ago, we went down to Westfield, and we were ranked #1 in the state at that time. And, you know, Westfield kicked us around pretty good. And, you know, we've got a lot to prove, and that we are worthy of being #1, and it's still early in the season. We have to prove it on the field. We can't prove it anywhere else.
Even under less than ideal conditions, Mickler proving too tough to tackle. Look at the footwork, darting into the end zone, touchdown. Tattnall on top. 14-0, the Trojan defense taking it from there. They would allow the Hornets nothing. Rusty Small from the blind side. Tattnall a winner. The Trojans are off to a 3-0 start.
Come up. Come up.
Quite a night this turns out to be for sophomore Chan Howington. Behind excellent blocking, he shreds the Stratford defense for 200+ yards. Later on in the game, Todd Mickler, Patman Davidson, one super catch. Tattnall a winner 26-20. Everyone's excited. The Trojans are 4-0. Mike Garvin's Cavaliers are powerless against the Tattnall juggernaut. Watch Mickler if you can. Look at him dancing, darting, dashing into the end zone for a touchdown. Now the conversion. There's Steve Norris open. Tattnall is 7-0.
Come on, Jack.
Still in the first quarter, Todd Mickler rolling right, no one to throw to. This is where he's at his best, scrambling, diving into the end zone for the touchdown. Tattnall an early 14-0 lead. The defense, a brilliant effort. They shut down Brentwood all night long. 20-0, Tattnall 9-0, heading into the region championship matchup with Monroe.
You know, we go into Monroe Friday night playing for the region championship. We go up and win. We win it. We go up and lose. It'll go back to head-to-head competition, and Monroe will be the region champion. But as far as motivation, you know, when you get into the 7th and 8th game, and you're undefeated, you know, that kind of motivates themselves, or the team motivates themselves, because they don't want to lose. And you know, at this point, we can't afford to lose. If we were going to lose, we wanted to lose back in our early games.
After falling behind early, the Trojans come marching back. Todd Mickler rolling out on the keeper, breaks a tackle into the end zone. He goes. Tattnall en route to a 34-13 win. The Trojans are 10-0 region champions and heading into the playoffs. Plays after the penalty, Todd Mickler sneaking straight up the middle. Look at the hole, the running room. You've seen it before. Mickler's just too elusive into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown, and Tattnall is out of the starting gate quickly. Second quarter, Trojans keep it up. Chan Howington had a great game against Stratford the first time. Big night also. Tattnall's offense doing the job. Meanwhile, Barney Hester has to be proud of his defensive unit. They allow Stratford but 6 points, 36-6 Tattnall. They are 11-0, heading into the state semifinals against the Hornets of Westfield. Trojans leading 12-6 in the fourth quarter when the defense comes up with the big play. Jay Epps falling on the loose football. The Trojans are in business. Todd Mickler goes right to work. Looking long, keep your eye on number 2, Sean Cox. Watch the Cats coming back. Touchdown, Tattnall. The Trojans are up 18-6. The Hornets cannot believe it. The Trojans are not out of the woods yet, though. A Westfield touchdown makes it an 18-13 ball game. Now, late fourth quarter, Shane Arrington's got the Hornets on the move. He's looking into the end zone for the go-ahead score, but there is Todd Mickler to reach up with the interception. Mickler weaving and winding his way back downfield, nailing the Hornets' coffin shut. Tattnall a winner, 18-13. The Trojans move into the state finals, where they will tackle the Vikings of First Presbyterian.
We feel like having a 12-0 record right now and being undefeated and winning the region, you know, that was important at the time. But if you know, we can't lose now because the season will not be what we want it to be unless we win a state championship. That's been our goal all along.
Good read, good read, good read. All right, here we go. Back over here with Big Cam. What do you say, buddy? What do you say?
I'm scared I'm gonna lose it. Get a little too excited, lose control. But I try to keep myself under control and keep everybody else under control.
Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. I'll take your best shot. I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? Well, it's alright. It's alright. I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? Well, it's alright. It's alright. I'll take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Take your best shot. Take your best shot. Is that all you got? I'll take your best shot. Take your best shot. Take your best shot. Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say. Here comes the boom. Ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Boom. Here comes the boom. Ready or not. How you like me now?
This is the most incredible feeling I've ever felt in my life.
This is a feeling you can't describe. I'm so proud of these young men, what they've done tonight. I mean, this is tremendous.
It's great. It's great.